Fairy tale kisses happen in real life more often than people think. These two just discovered that for themselves. The student council is in charge of inspecting equipment for the sports festival. The school anthem. At Shuchin Academy, it's sung during morning assembly at the start of every week. Because this is done from elementary to high school, all the true-born students know it by heart. Thus, not being able to sing it is extremely shameful.
There isn't a downside to this.
There isn't a downside to this. It's a clever plan that serves as an apology, keeps Shirogane from cheating, and might even result in a little love confession. Underwear. The thin layer of fabric that conceals one's most private parts from the rest of the world. An intimate article others rarely get to see. There are even those who have developed what's known as an underwear fetish. The mere sight of the material is gratifying for people with this unique fixation.
Who are you and what have you done with Ishigami?
It's still me, I just know a good manga when I read it.
She took the bait, just as planned.
The recommendation solicitation plan. It's embarrassing for a boy to admit he enjoys reading shoujo manga. But if everybody else recommends it, eventually word of mouth will reach the intended target. With this strategy, he maintains a cooler image by seeming indifferent, saying things like, yeah, it's not bad, figured you guys might like it, while simultaneously piquing Kaguya's interest. Student Council assemble. Former members have reprised their previous positions. Miko Ino has joined as well, taking on the role of financial auditor. One might assume that this team is unstoppable. But one would be very, very wrong. Did they get locked in because the building is so decrepit? Or did somebody passing by accidentally lock the door? Either way, a circumstance in which potential love interests get trapped in a room together calls for a title. The accidental lock-up hookup.
Several hours later.
Although neither of them is at fault for scheming anything, each is convinced that the other has finally gathered up the courage to make a move, and the anticipation is killing them! Something's bound to happen. I can feel it. Shoujo manga brain. A strange mood has overtaken the student council members, and the cause is none other than the Ghost Sweet series. The intense longing to fall in love has blinded them all. Someone call a doctor. We've got shoujo manga brain.
Even the narrator's been affected.
True love. Ugh, I feel embarrassed just saying it. For most people, such an expression hardly ever comes up, but Kaguya was born and raised in a special environment, making her an exception. She's sheltered, yes, and sadly doesn't know how cringy those two small words can be when put together, especially to someone more mature. People can't help but squirm when they hear that phrase.
You're suddenly so popular.
Popular? Popularity!
Not only that, but now my eyes have a kind and soft glow to them.
They do!
And what was the cause of the problem? What would make you faint?
You would.
Tell me!
She can't.
Jeez! It's all your fault, President!
Oh, Kaguya, you tsundere you.
Fujiwara, I'm here! To rescue you.
Results for today's battle. Shirogane, Ishigami, and Fujiwara lose.
That's what happens at the end of Ghost Week?
Let's put Miko in the loser bracket as well. Results for today's battle. Shirogane and Fujiwara emerge victorious. For now.
She's a
Results for, is this really a battle? Either way, next time's election day. The result of this election, Team Shirogane wins. Side note, they're totes getting a new member.
How did it turn out like this?
Results for today's battle, Shirogane loses his dignity. Results for today's battle, Shirogane wins his dignity back. Results for today's battle, they both lose, and just barely. Results for today's battle.
Fujiwara wins.
The results for today's battle, Shirogane loses.
She's been tainted by a man and developed a strange fetish because of it.
She's right, you know, and that's why she's best girl.